Guys, your next comic, she is so wonderful. You can catch her all over Portland. Ladies and gentlemen, lose your minds for Laci Day!
These niggas slipping like Boston.
What if I just block the doors like, now give me your money, I'm stripping for this set. No, it's Easter, this is how my family celebrates. Oh, dude, seriously, my family taught me just straight up nothing about religion. For the longest time, I thought David and Goliath were two rock monsters that fought it out. I don't know if that's true. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys, this is where I just get like, hey, tell me, what is Easter? This is like the ghost holiday, right? I don't know. Like, did Jesus die a second time around after today?
Yeah.
I feel like you guys don't know much either, right? No? Did he just like sit up? Today he crawled out of a cave and was like, here I am?
Yeah.
Yeah, put your hands together for that. Ghost, baby, ghost. Today's a ghost holiday. This is I'm really into ghosts. Are you guys into ghosts at all? Yeah, I noticed my interest in the metaphysical is correlating nicely with the amount of brain damage I'm accumulating. Anyone else? I went to the doctor and he's like, are you on any new medications? And I just like plopped down a bindle stick of healing crystals. I was like, am I ever, doc? Yeah. I don't know, it's 2019. It's a good year to start believing in stuff. Not ourselves. Just, ghouls and whatnot. I joined a Facebook group called Do You Believe in Ghost? One humongous ghost. Yeah, that's not really what it's about, but I'm super into it. My favorite part, there's always a guy on there named Al, and he's making like posts that are unrelated to specters and ghouls, and he's just like, hey, I found a big freshwater pearl today. And it's like, dude, Al, this is clearly about what happens after we die. Get the fuck off this board. You guys watch ghost shows at all?
Yeah.
Okay, good. This crowd's gonna. You guys watch Ghost Adventures?
Yeah.
Oh, I love those guys. They're basically such wonder in the world. They don't know what anything is. One of my favorite episodes is when they take Zach Baggins to like an old mine, and there's like an old prospector, and he is totally in awe of what essentially is a hole in the ground. And he looks at the old prospector, and there's like a mound of dirt, and he goes, so you're telling me what's over here used to be over there? And the guy's like, yeah. And then he goes, shit creeps me out. So good. Have you guys thought about what you want to do when you die? Like where you want your body to go? Since we're on this like death Jesus road, I have, okay? I have. If you guys are wondering what to do with me after I pass, I read this news story about a guy who got arrested for spreading his wife's ashes around in a lens crafters. Yeah, I want something like that. Because like basically what had to happen was that she had to look at her husband before she went and was like, baby, when I go, you walk down to that mall, you spread me around that lens crafters, and you don't forget to get a Wetzel's pretzel on the way out. Which is just fun, I don't know. My mom, talk about believing in things, my mom doesn't believe I'm dateable, which is fine. She also recently said to me, like, you could have been anything, you could have been a lawyer, but you chose to try to make a career out of calling your womb a hot pocket. And I'm like, I'm killing it, Mom. She has some room to be upset about this because I could have gone to Brown, like Ivy League grad school, full ride, but I watched the movie The Beach, and I went to Thailand instead. So when I keep telling people I'm living my best life, and I'm following it up with things like, yeah, I went to Little Caesars. I said I was infertile 3 times fast. Got an extra packet of sauce. No one believes it. It's kind of like one of those things, like the more emphatically you say it, the less people believe it. Like, I'm living my best life, I'm living my best life. I'm not the murdering type. I'm not the murdering type. Look at me. Look at me. No, I'm serious right now, guys. Look at me. I'm not the murdering type. I do watch a lot of murder shows. I don't know how you guys sleep at night, but here's how I go to bed. I can't get a full 8 hours of Z's unless I hear some man with a sultry voice tell me exactly where Amber's body went in the swamp. No one watches murder shows here? No one just rests up with a nice little cheerleader tucked away in a marsh every single night? It's the only thing I know anymore. Are you guys out here dating, washing your sheets like fucking Optimus? Hoping some dude punches a morning wood into your back like it's Morse code? Anyone out there like that? I don't know, I tried for a while. I'm not very good at it. I'm not. I mean, I look and act and behave like I have like a bunch of ferrets at my house. So it's not a surprise. I say things like, people at mini-marts can't hit on you because they come from positions of power. And I mean it, you know? I mean it. I did get on a dating site. This is the first message I sent. I was like, hey bud, you're not gonna like murder me and turn me into a life-size marionette puppet, are you? And then he just goes, what kind of food do you like? He never answered my question. This date's gonna get fucking wild. I consider myself to be one of the worst kinds of attractive, and if you follow me on this, basically I'm not out of anyone's league. And I mean anyone. If the guys with rat tails outside of 7-Eleven chugging like strawberry milk at 4 a.m. are any indication of what league I'm in, my friends have let me down. The worst part is not that they just want to have sex with me, they want to love me, and then they want to save me, these guys. I'm like an urban Snow White. I just attract homeless, vermin, just like old people. Old people love me. I don't know if the rumor about them being just big bags of applesauce is true. Yeah, right? We've all heard this. Right? Every single one of us on the schoolyard. I know I operate as if that's a true rumor. And I don't care what anyone tells you. They may look different, they might sound different, but they have one goal, and it's to get you back to their house and tell you how every single one of their neighbors died. That's what I've learned. It's a weird time. I don't know. And who do you trust? Who do you guys trust? Not old people. Let's start there. No. Do you guys have people? It's a weird time to be alive. Do you guys just trust people? I've been trusting people in parks. Just, it's been working out fine. And I'll give you some examples. I was at a park recently, and this guy walked up to me, and he's like, hi, my name's Sergio. And I was like, super good opener. And he goes, you look like you have a nice vagina. And I was like, ooh, better follow up. I take all compliments. And then he takes me on a journey by saying, I have a garage around the corner. It's like, okay. And then he goes, as he saw me like pull back, he goes, oh wait, I'd like to draw your vagina. And then I was like, back in. You know what I mean? Are we all on the fence on what I should do? Was that just me? Follow-up information for those of you that might be teetering. He had a binder. That shit's professional. Yeah. And then I was like, hey, what kind of art medium do you use? And he said colored pencils, and I was like, a bit juvenile, whatever. And then he goes, Prismacolor colored pencils. And I was like, damn, that shit's expensive. So, I don't know. Are you guys, what's the average age in this room? Is there a lot of millennials in here? Yeah, the people that don't know if they're millennials? Anyone? You don't know? Were you fucking before the towers fell? Then you're a millennial. Anyone that is not a millennial, have you tried to explain Pauly Shore to a millennial? It's very difficult. Here's what I've noticed about the youth these days. They're very into sex and violence. And I think that's a fad like fidget spinning. I don't know what happened 4 years ago when people started to try to murder me in the middle of sex. But I was like, let me finish, I can do this. But if you are into that, if that is something you're claiming, there's only one way you can prove it to me, and this is the most violent sexual act I can personally think of. Okay, you guys ready, Kinksters? You in? Yeah. Before giving or receiving oral sex, fill your mouth with grape nuts. Think about it. You guys know what grape nuts are? Millennials? The really rough cereal. I call that move gravelly. If you can do that, you're into it, and I believe you. I don't know where Chad went. Probably somewhere. Do you guys have any questions about how I'm doing lifestyle-wise before he comes back? No. Are you here? You're here? Oh, God. Oh, I was starting to creep these people out with suggestions of violent sexual acts. Oh, man.
Did you talk about graveling?
I did talk about graveling. Yeah, you should take this away from me. I don't want to, I made a lot of eye contact with you, and I'm very sorry. I just want to be real clear that I was really intensely focused on you for most of the set, and it wasn't a threat. I know I talked about murder and things. I'm not the murdering type, okay? Okay, good. All right, that's good.